Well, hello there. I'm Santa's little helper, and I visit you in a dream so that I can dig into your mind and find out if you have been naughty or nice. Over the past year, what would you say? I'll find out soon enough. I know this is a dream state, but let's get you comfortable. I made you a nice hot cocoa. I have one as well. Do you hear the wind blow and the wolves howl? Would you like to take a sip? Here. You're right, no marshmallows. One moment. One, two. Lost a piece. And second. I shouldn't play with your food. Better. You tell me. Good. I have my own right over here. Cheers. The wind is quite loud. It's even entering your dreams. Comforting. Let's turn on the fire, shall we? Much better. It'll drown out the noise in the back. Now, where were we? Yes, I have compiled a list of questions to ask you. Where did I put my list? Ah. Over the last year, you have been involved in numerous activities of your choosing. Some good, some bad. And we're about to find out. Oh, we're very inclusive here. Yes, Santa has become very multicultural and has decided that everyone gets a gift, but in the form of, one could call it karma, although that adheres to an ideology as well. Essentially, the way that we work is if you were naughty, you'll be punished throughout the following year, and if you are good, then you will find the next year to be very in your favor. Gone are the days of coal. I mean, who even opens presents from Santa anymore? So, he's become a little bit more omnipotent, if you will. Quite noisy out there. Let's continue. Where are you? I have a long list. I know you can't see anything. To your eye, there's nothing at all. To mine, all-seeing. You were right at the top. So, first question. I'll go easy on you, okay? Did you, this year, cheat? Interpret that word as you will, and just know that if you lie, I'm all seeing. Well, I can't give any answers, but lying to me, it's gonna put you on the naughty list. Yeah. I said I wouldn't say, but I wanted to help you out. Okay. Exams, people. Just answer the question. Did you post a photo of yourself with a fish on a dating app? Oh no, that question's not for the naughty list. No, it's for my own curiosity. Me and some of the other elves are compiling a list of, just different stats on different people, especially around your age, just to know what kind of behaviors you partake in. So very funny. Okay. How did you feel about the election? Which election? Let me take a look into your brain to see if you're lying about that one. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Next question. How often did you change your bed sheets? I'll know if you're lying. Well, that's more hygiene, but your mom did tell you that you should be doing it more often, so it counts. You never remember these questions after waking up. Every year, you have to, of your own volition, make these choices without our encouragement. That being said, at the end of this, you will have a gentle nudge in the right direction. You'll feel it inside. That's why some people partake in resolutions. Continue. Oh, I continue. Sorry. Let's think. Oh, I make up some of these questions as I go. Okay. How often did you cancel plans the day of? Let me focus in on something. just so you know, that day, she wanted to cancel too. So I'm gonna write it off as not a bad thing. Sometimes you just have to read the room right, and that time, you did. Yeah. She would have bailed if you didn't. Or she would have gone, actually, when I think about it. And then you would have both been miserable. So you did the right thing. Sometimes speaking up is the right thing. Often speaking up is the right thing. Yeah. Speaking of speaking up, how often did you speak up for someone who had little to no voice in a moment? So if you saw someone get yelled at unfairly, unjustly, if you saw someone in the street get bothered, did you step in? Or did you wait for someone else to step in first? You might get a nudge for that one. It's good sometimes to just take that initiative. Don't wait for other bystanders. Be the first one. I love to see it when it does happen. When is the last time you donated? To any cause? And how much did you donate? Okay. And how many times this year did you donate? Actually, if I scratch deep into that spot of your memory, you donated 3 more times without realizing. Yeah. Well, when you went to that pet store and the cashier asked you if you wanted to donate an extra $2 to that foundation, you remember. Yeah. It's little, but it helps. And that time you bought that sandwich for that person sitting outside the store. That too. I'm proud. Okay. How many times did you tell your mom you loved her? You can say that to loved ones no matter how far they are. And it doesn't just account for your mom. Anyone that might need to hear it. Even if they're gone or out of your lives in any way. Sometimes it's just nice to say it out loud. When's the last time you just sat with an old person and had a long chat with them to make their day? Did you do any volunteering this year? And let me think. What gift was, in your opinion, the best gift that you gave this year, and to whom? It's a nice gift. Did you at any point this year not return the shopping cart in the shopping cart designated area? Did you just leave it there? Even once. Could tip you over into the naughty list. It's such a simple, small thing. Just put it back. No, I'm not saying this specifically to you. I'm just speaking out loud. Now this is gonna be really naughty or nice. How many times did you fake it? And how many times did the partner have to fake it? I said what I said. Okay. How much would you score on the scale of naughty being 0 to nice being 10 and 5 being really undeserving of anything, good or bad? You can give decimals and give a reason, a justification. This is just the halfway mark, just to see where you position yourself based on the questions I've given so far. If you feel like you're deserving, or if you feel like maybe now that you've seen a bit of the global view, if you are deserving. Ponder on that while I take a sip. Even the wind is like, that's crazy. Don't be too hard on yourself, but be realistic. Okay, are we ready to continue? Yeah. Let's see, what else? Now, this one, I will tell you. How many times did you make someone cry? Take a guess. And let me just into your memory and see how many times you really made someone cry. This is a deep memory. What's your guess? Times 3. Yeah. There were a lot of tears shed for you. Not all good, not all bad. That's up to me to find out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be taking a look at their minds and seeing how they felt about those moments too. Some of them I've already done. Give me a second. Oh yeah, for him, definitely sad tears. Moving on. What's your biggest regret of the year? And why? Care to extrapolate? Yeah, I can see that. Wow. I suppose what I could say is that you can't hold on to that going into the next year. You can only improve, right? Use it as a lesson learned. Do you think that you have been a better friend than maybe last year? And when you find them, you better make sure that you treat them right. Because friends are the family you choose. Now I'm gonna take a look to see how many promises you broke. Saying I promise is a binding contract in my eyes. Scratch. Well, some of those were unintentional breaks, I can see that. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I have a lot of questions because there's a lot about you to learn. Let's see. What else? This I don't need. Did you forget any birthdays? Think about it. If I look deep down, can I see that you might have forgotten someone's birthday at some point? Oh, I can't tell you, but just remember to make sure next year. Remember to make sure. Just make sure to remember. Did you recycle this year? Did you properly recycle this year? That means no styrofoam. At least, I believe in your part of the country, or your part of the world. I'll have to double check the rules in your part of, But I know, in a lot of places, styrofoam is not recyclable. And what about compost? And one-time plastic usage, did it go up or down since last year? Okay. What do you think is the most effort you made this year, ecologically? You gotta protect your planet. You have only one home. And honestly, do you think that's something you should work on more this coming year? So I think we've covered most of the grounds. That's my belly. But I have one more question. Why do you think you deserve to be on the nice list? What is one thing that you think, or many things if you want to list them all? Go ahead, list whatever you think means or makes you worthy of being on the nice list. What makes you a good person? What are you proud of this year? And just so you know, before you answer, I think it's okay to add on that list being proud of whatever commitment you've made to yourself. So if you had a journey of self-improvement, if you've worked on being more fit for your health or for loving yourself, if you've worked on eating more sustainably or being more organized or making a big move happen, just being kinder to yourself, being more disciplined, or reading more books, buying small artisanal things from a local company to encourage a business that you believe in. I mean, that one's not so much. That's actually very altruistic. Back on more self-centered things. Whatever it is, doing something for yourself. Self-love is nice too. Don't be so hard on yourself. So, with all that rambling, what is the reason you deserve to be on the nice list? You can tell me. Can you hear the wind? I think it's agreeing with you. Well, I think that's my evaluation. Give me a moment. This application. Now, before we move on, I did say you'll get a nudge, and when you wake up, you won't remember this, but you'll get that nudge. And I hope that in the new year, you follow through with it. For today, though, you're going on the nice list, and I checked it twice. But I'll make sure that next year you follow up with this. I took into consideration the last year, and I think we kept this year challenging for you. But I hope next year is an amazing one, and that you get everything